I'll try to speak about these next two games really quickly because obviously these teams now have played twice, so I'll try to get on with it really quick. So obviously Man City dismantled Arsenal 3-0. I said it would be 4-0. I don't see Arsenal getting the Champions League now, in my opinion. They might be even looking to get 7th place because they've still got Liverpool left to play. They've still got Tottenham left to play as well. They've still got Leicester left to play. So it's all too hard on them. They were playing well within the first 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then obviously Luiz had to come on. Sideshow Bob had to do a madness for this squad. But yeah, with Luiz, in my opinion, he's not a centre back, he's a CDM because of the mistakes that he makes, right? That kind of mistake, if he was playing in Shaka position and he tries to control the ball like that, the ball would literally bounce to either Tierney or to Socrates' path as well, because that kind of mistake, when you make that kind of mistake as a centre back, the striker straight through, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, slap goal, boom, that's it. It's the same thing when he got nutmegged by Luis Suarez within the Champions League, and Luis Suarez slapped it top corner. It's literally the same thing. Luiz is definitely not a centre back, and he came out and tried to save face and be like, yeah, it was my fault. Yeah, of course it was your fault. It was nobody else. You cost Arsenal that game. The team was actually playing well, but hey, what can you do? So Aston Villa obviously drew 0-0 with Sheffield United. The only one thing happened in this game that was interesting, it was the goal score, when Nyland grabbed the ball, fell with the ball inside. Hawkeye said it's a 1 out of 1,000 chance of that happening, so it's a very rare occurrence. For me, because I live in Birmingham, and 20 minutes before that, it was a lightning storm. My friend Matt stood outside with it looked like a bucket, and the water poured in 2 minutes, and he took a full bucket of water. He's like, bro, look at this. And obviously, he threw the water out. So for me, I was like, maybe the cameras didn't turn on, or they got short circuited by the amount of water that was raining within Villa Park. For me, that's what I was thinking, or maybe or maybe some guy was just too lazy just to even turn on the cameras. But yeah, it's cost Sheffield United 3 points, and I'm a Man United supporter. I'm actually pretty happy about that, and because right now we're on 46 points and we're drawing with Wolverhampton as well, and Sheffield United had a game in hand to actually take us over, but obviously they've squandered that as well by them losing to Newcastle as well. But again, back to Arsenal. Well, actually not back to Arsenal. This game pissed me off because obviously I'm a Man United fan. Man United drew 1-1 with Tottenham. If you guys have seen my match preview, I said that play Pogba from the start. Pogba's our best player. Everett said that. Even Everett is saying it as well. We need Paul Pogba. If Pogba leaves, who are we going to replace Pogba with? You know what I mean? That ball he put to Marcus Rashford, on a half volley and to his path. Come on, man. It's rare to see that. Only De Bruyne can do that kind of pass at this moment. Toni Kroos as well. But when he came on as well, you could see that he was ready to go and Pogba, here I'm back. But the first 5 minutes, him and Bruno, they were just playing off each other, bang, 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 and then the first opportunity, they got to create something together. Bruno spun I think he spun. It was Harry Winks and slid it into to Martial's foot to set him up for a goal. But obviously he got blocked, and that's just the preview. I don't know why Oli it's just common sense, man. Oli, please, he's not a Man United standard manager, in my opinion. He's a legend, and I love him, but he's not a Man United standard coach. We need Pochettino there. At least he can also try to bring in the right players as well to actually play with Pogba and try to convince Pogba to stay now, because we've got Bruno Fernandes there with him, and at least that Pogba can recognize that he's not playing with sausages like Andrea Pereira and Jesse Lingard. But also David De Gea, bro, come on, it's patience is getting wearing too thin as well. I said it within my preview. Dean Henderson is on you, fam. The Man United fans are on you now, because whenever De Gea makes a mistake, the mistake that he makes, dude, it's a goal, it's a certified goal. It's not it's not a close goal. It's a goal, straight up goal. The one where he tried to grab it against Watford and the ball just went through his arms. What is? I hate slating the hair, but you need, bro, bro, we are on you now, because again, Dean Henderson's playing well for Sheffield United, and he wants the number one spot in Man United as well. For me, what I'm saying is like you should perform at least for 3 more years, and Dean Henderson we should loan him out for at least like 3 more years if he's patient enough, and then obviously then he'll start for he'll be a first team starter for Man United as well. Our so-called 80 million centre-back Harry Maguire got spun around like a sausage. He got peeled like a potato, and then Bergwijn went through obviously. But with me as well, for me, I can see all this. Like, we need a centre-back to help out Harry Maguire there, because Lindelof for me is not good enough as well. There's one point where Lindelof like made like literally a run-up, and who was it now? It was Lamela. Like he had a chance to actually slip like Son through within the first 10 minutes as well, and if he slipped him through, Son would have scored that. Like, we need another centre back like Upamecano maybe. For me, I think he's the type of guy that we need right now. Koulibaly is 29 years old. He's getting old in my opinion. Once a player hits 30, in my opinion, then they might as well be like 400 or 600 years old, you know, because like 30 is where players start going down on within the downhill as well. Dan James and product again. Football brain is not good enough. We need a right winger. Sancho, like it's either Sancho or bust. I'm not interested in Jack Grealish. Like, people say Jack Grealish. Nah, I prefer Sancho than Jack Grealish, just because he's got more pace than Jack Grealish, in my opinion. Like, Sancho's more of a skillful player. He can thread ball through. He can assist people, score goals. You know, like I've seen Jack Grealish play that much. I'm not impressed with him at at this time and moment, obviously, because he's playing in England right now. People just hyping him up. But for me, I think that we should try going in for Sancho as well, because Chelsea have signed Timo Werner, they've got Hakim Ziyech. They're making the team absolutely strong as well. So we need to do what Chelsea are doing as well, because they're trying to get back to the top. But again, Arsenal played Brighton, and yeah, they lost 2-1. But Leno, in my opinion, is their best player, and he got injured because obviously Maupay. I think Maupay meant this. Like, he could have actually stopped, but he just decided just to, you know, like, it's no reason. And he came out and he said that, yeah, the players deserve to lose, they deserve that. But like, the way that he hurt Leno, even Leno knew as well. Like, Leno's pointing the finger, like, you next time I see you, I'm gonna punch you in your face. But yeah, with Maupay as well, he's the one that scored the winning goal for Brighton. Would that change anything? No, because obviously for me that was a booking. It wasn't a red card per se, so it really doesn't change anything. But I think that Maupay still meant to hurt Leno anyway. So like, that's how I saw it. So and as well, Wolverhampton beat West Ham 2-0. Traore is a tank. Traore is an absolute tank. This guy should be a wide receiver within the National Football League in America, the NFL, in American football, because that's what's called the National Football League, guys. But he came on and changed the game for Wolverhampton. Like, this guy is slowly getting better, because he was at Barcelona and then he went to Middlesbrough, and then now he's playing at Wolverhampton. For me, when I seen him like at Barcelona, I was like, well, this guy's probably maybe the next star. But when he went to Middlesbrough and then he started being, I was like, oh, this guy's gonna be nothing. But now he's actually balling out, and he came in and actually changed the game for Wolverhampton as well against West Ham. The second goal that Wolverhampton scored, that hashtag Thunder CUNT. Like, when I seen it, I was like, yo, like, these guys, like Wolverhampton are on it. They are on it this season as well, and they've got Neto, Diogo Jota, Jimenez, Jean Moutinho, Adama Traore. They've got Daniel Podence, and they want to sign Idrissa Gueye as well. They're going to keep getting better. For me, I think that they are in the running as well for a European spot with Man United and Chelsea if we are not careful. But yeah, like, that team just gonna literally just keep on getting better. But of course as well, like, Chelsea played Aston Villa today. I saw this coming. Like, I spoke to my friends in a group chat, and I was like, oh yeah, Chelsea needs to play Pulisic, because Pulisic is their best player. But they're like, oh yeah, he's injured, blah blah blah. And then like when he came out, I was like, you see what I said, guys. But I think that they're coming from this fact of like rust, you know, because with Pulisic, he's not played for ages as well. Came back from an injury. Same thing with the Loftus-Cheek. They weren't even expecting Loftus-Cheek to play, and he was playing on the wing. And for me, I think Loftus-Cheek is more of a central midfielder. But yeah, like with Chelsea, obviously, like they made things hard for them because they were actually dominating the game throughout. They had more possession. They were just like creating more chances. It was just Villa caught them just slipping with just that one goal as well. But yeah, Chelsea should have comfortably won that game. Liverpool drew 0-0 with Everton. I'm happy about that. At least that just stalls their cup winning chances, in my opinion, because I'm not mine up and I just don't want to see them just like lift the trophy as quick as possible and just like postpone it longer. We had the virus, now just lose 10 more, 9 more games so you don't win the trophy. But yeah, for me, that's why I'm just like that. But I was happy, but there's one instance, right? Because like they've been doing like this whole Black Lives Matter kind of like movement as well within the Premier League. I'm actually happy to see that as well, because we would like the Premier League is actually taking more serious now, because like throughout the times we're just putting like, oh yeah, no racism, that's it, just top on for that 20-minute strong round there. But now they've put it everywhere, like within the patches on the back. But they was taking nil in it, like for what Colin Kaepernick did within American football. So whenever like the game starts, they're taking nil, and then you just see like Sadio Mane. So the referee blows whistle, right? Sadio Mane just starts sprinting down the wing, and it's like, oh, wait, everyone's kneeling. Then he went back to kneel. But I actually found that pretty hilarious. But yeah, guys, that's just been a week with the weekly football chat. Obviously, Burnley has not played. They're playing Man City tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. It's another week, so I didn't want to speak about that. Plus, it's Burnley anyway. They play boring football, in my opinion. I'm not interested in that. But yeah, guys, that's been the video. I hope you do like the video. I hope you discuss football with your fans. The Premier League is back, Serie A is back, Bundesliga is back, La Liga is back. There's no French football, but there's no Dutch league. There's no Dutch football, but yeah, football is back, guys, and I'm happy that my team was obviously playing. We could have done better by beating Tottenham. Don't forget to like the video, share with your friends, guys, subscribe. I've been Preston. I'm signing out. One take. That's all I need to do. One take. Bye, guys.